Hey, yo.
What it do, my people?
What the fuck it look like?
Yeah.
My name.
What that boy name?
That shit ain't important.
It really is, though.
But what's more important is what the fuck we tried to tell y'all niggas last season.
What you tell them for?
In 2021, it was the year of the release. Letting go of emotional restraints and factors that have harnessed your productivity to accomplish the things you were set out to do.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we have acknowledged these errors, this is where we move forward in faith and in truth, asserting ourselves with the confidence and realization of our unique gifts, and then forging ourselves into this untapped potential, thus attacking the season of our prime. Now I understand this shit if you don't understand anything else.
Mm-hmm.
This shit right here is your motherfucking moment. And you gotta make the shit mean something. And look, yes, I still believe that the definition of insanity is doing the same shit over and over and expecting different results.
Yeah.
Cause as you can see, where the fuck we at, what else we now added onto our roster,
Yeah.
motherfucker, we beyond that shit right now.
Yeah.
So without further ado, I'ma shut the fuck up, nigga, and we gonna double up to this season. TKC2, baby. Welcome.
Yes, sir.
And by the way, it's the finale, bitch.
Ow.
You now in tune to the. You now in tune to the. You now in tune to the. You now in tune to the count. Hold up, you now in tune to the. You now in tune to the count. Hold up, you now in tune to the. You now in tune to the council. Hold up, you now in tune to the. You now in tune to the. You now in tune
Yes, sir.
to the council.
What it do, my people? The King's Council, in effect, just for you and your mama.
And your girlfriend and your side chick and any other bitch you got now too, nigga. The fuck?
Aunties and all.
All that.
We love
Grandparents.
the
Aunties,
You know what I'm saying?
Your auntie
Grandfather.
can get it. Don't give a fuck. We in business, nigga.
We outside.
We outside.
Yeah. And if you outside with us, you can catch up with us at thekingzcouncil.com. You know what I mean? It's your boy Deucey Deuce in the building.
It's your boy Boulevard motherfucking P. I'm the problem, nigga.
And it's your boy Big OG Black.
Yes,
Talk about.
Yay. King's Council in effect, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, if you outside with us, you know what I mean, for episode 8 and other episodes to catch up, man, make sure you catch up at thekingzcouncil.com.
One more again.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well talk about it if we got it. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't triggering enough. But we really got some good things for you to catch up on. You know, at thekingzcouncil.com. Yes, we do have the YouTube though. You can also get with us at the Young King's Council. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, the King's Council. Instagram, the King's Council. At Council Kings on the Twitter. You know what I mean? But we really want you to get logged in, subscribe, and everything else to the KingsCouncil.com, because the stuff you're not gonna get there that you try and look for on the YouTube, I guarantee it's not there. It's not on Apple Podcasts. It's not on the Spotify. None of that. It's on the KingsCouncil.com. You know what I'm saying? Exclusive interviews, log in, exclusive segments that we got, like Dummies and Does. You know what I mean? Boulevard Scope coming soon.
Coming soon.
So you might as well log on in with us at thekingzcouncil.com, ladies and gentlemen, because that's where we gonna be at. I don't know where you gonna be at, but that's where I'm gonna be at.
That's Kings with the motherfucking Z, nigga.
Come on, one more time for him. thekingzcouncil.com. You gotta say it with us, baby. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't think they heard us, cuz. I don't think they heard us.
Motherfucking KingsCouncil.com, nigga.
Yeah.
The fuck?
KingsCouncil.com.
Kings with the Z, nigga.
With a
Because
Z,
you know that there's
.com,
other
tap
niggas out
in.
there that's doing King's Council, and no disrespect to y'all niggas, but niggas, y'all ain't us.
So,
We on one right now, nigga.
yeah,
Best
man,
believe.
we outside.
We
Best believe.
outside!
Episode 8. You know what I mean?
It's the finale, bitch!
Relax. And on this one, man, we got talk about America.
God bless America.
America.
All right, Jay, it's time to show these people what white power is all about.
That's the 3 K's, America. Fuck.
Now, is that going to be a problem?
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem for them.
Can't say too much anymore, it seems like. You know what I mean? So, you know, what we gonna talk about on this one?
Well, for real, we're gonna break this shit down to the best way possible in the regards of taking it back where Kaepernick started and moving forward to where Kyrie has ended with a lot of shit. To wake all y'all motherfuckers up and understand what the fuck this shit is at the end of the day. Cause a lot of people wanna have their opinions. A lot of people feel some type of motherfucking way about it. And it's kinda doing exactly what the agenda is set out to do, to make us clash against our very own, you dumb, ignorant motherfuckers.
Yeah. We're gonna point that out.
And of course, in between, cannot have any controversy without the one and only yay. And of course, nigga, check your motherfucking energy.
Of course.
Common sense.
Of course.
And you know I finalize with philosophy, my nigga. So without further motherfucking ado, let's get this shit started, nigga.
Take them away.
Let's go! Allow me to first say to y'all, before we move any further, I'm truly proud to be a black American. I'm truly proud to be a black man. I'm truly proud to be a black child of God. Shout out to all my fellow brothers and sisters. In the sense of brothers and sisters, I'm not just talking about blacks or African Americans. I'm talking about our Latino brothers, Asian brothers and sisters, Jews, Catholics, everybody. Anyone that has not been named, I apologize. But welcome.
Hello.
We're not particularly talking about this group right now, but I need to set the tone. Since 1865, the Ku Klux Klan, for short, KKK, has been a very prominent group in the existence of the past 3 eras that they have had. From causing havoc and grief upon multiple nationalities, colors, religions, and creeds, feeling as if they're the superior race.
They lied.
Boy, it's different.
This might be a little bit controversial because, you know, some people are going to feel some sort of way. And I know being the person I am, I like to push the shit, but I'm not even pushing shit when I say this shit. Back in our parents' day, yeah, them motherfuckers were bad. They did a lot of shit, but I think with our generation we are now, nigga, we don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. And we say that shit. Suck a dick. And I mean that wholeheartedly. And I'm saying that to say this. It's funny how a group as powerful and as influential as they were in their time has moved and done so many things to cause grief, to terrorize, to invoke fear, to demean, and just keep people on their motherfucking toes. And we live in the country that we live in. And have y'all ever thought, just for a motherfucking minute, these niggas have not ever been touched. And are we not America, the most freest country? Where if there was some shit like that going on in a motherfucking third world country, nigga, that shit would be shut the fuck down. Tell me I'm wrong. That's okay, I'll wait. But I digress. So it's funny how the KKK has done this shit that they've done, but we have happened to found our own KKK. Colin Kaepernick, Kanye West, and motherfucking Kyrie Irving. Salute to our brothers first and foremost, man. Where the applause at for that shit? And in that regard, it's funny how our three Ks, our three Kingz, have been stifled, demeaned. They have chastised these men for having an opinionated thought. When there's groups that have opinionated thoughts that invoke controversy and destruction and then sometimes death. But you have the nerve to tell me, America, that a black man with a thought is more dangerous with a motherfucker that could actually kill a nigga?
They always said that.
Something
They
to
were
think
scared
about.
of.
So without further ado, Colin Kaepernick. If y'all remember, what year was this?
2016, somewhere around
2016, 2017? 2017,
there.
San Francisco 49er quarterback Colin Kaepernick did the most thoughtful, most, in my opinion, like, he didn't do nothing to like cause no harm. He didn't even do nothing in the sense to say, hey, look at me, look at me. It's just, let me ask y'all this. Now that we're older and you hear the Pledge of Allegiance, how the fuck does that make you feel? What the fuck do those words do to you? Where does your mind go being a black man in America? Where, no disrespect, do we truly feel free? I mean,
We're going to talk about that later for sure.
oh yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Definitely
for
going
sure.
to talk about that later.
But in that regard, there are other countries where we could have it worse. That's no doubt. But honestly, what is it so much the difference when we're out here being terrorized, when we're out here being, discriminated against? The opportunity levels, and here's the thing, before anybody else get on here and be like, oh, these are some black men crying, woe is me, blah, 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 nigga, fuck you. No, that's not what the fuck it is. Understand that first and foremost. To be a black man in the year 2022, it's definitely different than it was for my father, but it's also a lot more dangerous. And you know what? I won't even say
Yeah,
that.
I wouldn't
Because
say
you know
that.
what? Every era has had its time, and all I can say is, since the Emancipation Proclamation was thrown out for us to be free, we have never ever truly been free. And we can get into that too, but that's another conversation within itself, because that really didn't mean that we were free either. That just meant that we were able just to get out the yard.
Right.
But I'll leave that alone. You're not dealing with no dumb motherfuckers over here. Understand that shit. Leave that.
That's a big fact right there.
But anyway,
That's
for real,
definitely a
get
big
back
fact.
what I was saying to the Pledge of Allegiance.
Mm-hmm.
For a black man to hear that and to see the police brutality that was going on during that time, because I don't know if y'all remember, it was like every week, every other week, our brothers and sisters were really being shot the fuck down.
That's
like
right.
It was like hunting season.
That's right. That's right.
And so you want me to feel proud to be an American while I'm being proud to be a part of a system or a country or a construct that has basically looked me and spit in my motherfucking face and said, bitch, do something. So, in that regard, our brother Colin took a motherfucking knee. And in taking that knee, he caused so much of an uproar. How dare you disrespect the flag? You really don't care. Are you a true American? Nigga, fuck you. How do you say that you're American, but you're not going to be there for your brother? Because ain't being American being there for all mankind? My brother is no greater than my other brother. We are all equal. The fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? So Colin took a motherfucking knee. And in that, by standing up in his demonstration of not voicing his opinion, he voiced it by an action. He didn't stick his middle finger up as I probably would. He didn't curse nobody the fuck out like we probably
Like
all
others would have.
But he
No.
said, fuck you by taking a fucking knee. The most peaceful demonstration possible. And they basically took that nigga's money, took his livelihood. They have raped this nigga's athletic ability to the point where this nigga cannot do nothing no more. And don't get me wrong, he has done other ventures and shit like that. But the fact that a man could specify how he feels about something and you take him away from his job, what the fuck does that say about you? All right, so yeah, who want to go at it right now with Kaepernick?
Go ahead.
Shit,
Go ahead.
I got a few words I want to, my few thoughts
You got
I
it.
can, partake in. With Colin Kaepernick, well, to me, honestly, I really feel like it just goes to shows with the whole media on what they portray, what they want to show. With Colin Kaepernick, he had a reason why he got on his knees, because he didn't want to be disrespectful towards the flag, which was a flag that was, that was made by a black woman. But really, I think the national anthem was made in,
1700.
The national anthem?
Yeah, it was before.
Either or, it wasn't made for us. The national anthem wasn't made for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't made for black people anyways, if you really look at the words, listen to the words, what was said. So, in a way, is why the fuck am I got standing for this flag, for the national anthem anyway. But that's it here and there.
Right.
That's a story for another day. But, Colin Kaepernick, I really feel like he took a major sacrifice. For him and his family. Put his life on the line for something he really stand for. Because nobody's not really going to speak up about it. When he spoke about it, what happened? They took him away. They took his money away, took him away from the league. They took his voice away because, he copped out to that bread.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then after when all that happened, what happened? NFL jumped on the bandwagon.
Right. Black Lives Matter here. Black Lives Matter there.
So
all of that. Say they names. So Colin, y'all know them. They blacklisted him in the NFL for what we talking about. Black niggas took a knee in the protest against police brutality against blacks. We know this ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's been going on, like I said, for almost 200 years in the United States of America. America. It's 3K. Really, senseless act of shut up and dribble, more or less, in a sense. Shut up and ball, shut up and throw, shut up and hype. I don't understand what the stigma is, and I never understood what the stigma is when it comes to these figures in entertainment or sports, of not being able to have a voice, especially for the blacks. It's cool when it comes from the whites. It's cool when it comes from the Italians. It's cool when it comes from the Chinese. It's cool when it comes from, everything else but black. But as soon as a black brother comes up to par, And there's an issue that pertains predominantly in that community, which brutality does, which a lot of gun violence does, yes, but also that also comes from living and having to survive in impoverished communities. So when you are forced to live this way in survival mode, the only thing you know, whether you get to a next level of tax bracket status or, capital or listing of celeb, whatever you get, whatever amount that you think you've gotten to, like Jay say, still nigga in their ass. You know what I'm saying? So when you know that coming into effect of that, but also to knowing that it's a mindset that's built on survival for that person. People, you ain't gonna know what that person would have did in certain situations when it comes to the police, like how you would have done it, because you're not them. So what you would have done or what you think is normal or sane to that person, that's totally the opposite, especially in the predicament that they in. The yay matter.
Yay matter, yes.
The yay matter.
The yay matter.
Do yay matter or just the yay matter?
That nigga do use a wordplay on that one. I like that. The yay matter or does yay matter? You know what I mean? And that's a good way to open up the introduction of this. I didn't know if you had still something you wanted to go on.
No.
With Colin, but go ahead if you holler in that Kanye on your side.
Let me holler at Ye real quick. Alright, so the thing with Ye. So with Kanye deals with something I deal with, intrusive thoughts. Sometimes his intrusive thoughts takes him to a place where he's doing the best he knows how and making sure that they're being spoken out so they're not conjumbled within. But he has a problem in how he relays the message. So if we are to have any grievance or have any negativity towards Ye, it's just that he's not wrong about what he says. He just conveys it in a manner where sometimes, bro, it just...
It's not politically correct.
Yeah.
That's the road on it.
That's really what it is, man. And my question: can we really fault someone for being truly themselves? Because here's the thing: this is where we get back into our conversation of mental illness and everything like that.
Yeah, and mental fortitude.
Yes.
Right.
If someone is dealing with something within the best way they know how, who the fuck are you to fault them?
Right.
Be just like our conversation not even a few minutes ago. People don't understand the triggers within that person that make them probably kind of tick and be that, I don't know if we should really push this button.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the thing is, dog, Ye is truly an artist.
The whole way.
The best way he knows how, up, down, however the fuck you want to direct it. He feels things, good and bad, and he has no problem speaking it to anyone that's willing to listen. But sometimes, just sometimes, you really gotta listen to what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah.
This right here is gonna probably be one of our most controversial statements in this episode. I don't know if my brothers are gonna agree with me. Quite clearly, I care, but I don't fucking care because I know exactly what the fuck I'm about to say and I stand on it. When Ye specified that statement that made basically the black genre look at him completely left, slavery is a choice. Was the spirits just talking to us? Did y'all hear that? Or was that me? Oh, I'm about to say, like, whoa. Yo! That shit was wild. Wait a minute. But no, for real, with slavery is a choice. It really bothered me when I saw so many intelligent people get so upset and think that he was talking about actual slavery. When he was specifying specifically mental slavery. The things that that really make y'all feel and say exactly what you're doing right now when you want to castrate him and throw him to the motherfucking wolves. Anti-Semitism shit. I'm gonna throw this alley-oop for you, Deuce, right now, because I know you about to dunk the fuck out of it when we get into the specifics of anti-Semitism and what Semitism really is. So, while y'all getting all upset like, oh my gosh, Illy just said slavery is a choice, he agrees with Ye. Nigga, alright, let's go. Lock up.
Alright. Damn, bro. So, I mean, with Ye, like you said, you gotta understand Ye is a person who's mentally battling a few things with him. Intrusive thoughts, anxiety, stress, all types of other things, included. And when you factor that in, like, so you gotta look at all of those dealings and how he deals with them, all of those issues that he had and how he deals with them. Somebody, like I said, on that level who sees things constantly day in, day out, how we treat it, how we move, how others treat us. And somebody, like I said, on the status of money. He's somebody who's going to always be a voice and always has seemed like to be a voice for the African American community, black culture, period. So, Ye, of course, like I said, to others who aren't in that culture and in that community, it's going to seem obtrusive. It's going to seem crazy. It's going to seem absurd, right? Well, when you break it down, like he said, exactly what he was talking about, and how, like we said before, it's not necessarily how he was saying, but more or less how he delivered it, right? And of course, there's some things and some buttons he pushed that's why he's suffering for his words. Not gonna lie, say the brother said stuff that wasn't touchy, right? But not everybody also too wants the truth to get out, because the truth is very touchy to some people. It hurts, right? For you to know possibly you're not, quote unquote, people that we thought you were, right? So, of course, just like Chappelle, we're going to break it down and understand this right here. We do not incorporate any hate speech, nor do we incorporate any derogatory slurs or anything of that manner towards any people of life here on this earth. Right? Make sure the disclaimer's on here. Right. We are against all types of hate speech and crimes. We are against all types of prejudice, discrimination, racism, apartheid, whatever word you want to put it on. Okay. So, when understanding that and getting that out of the way from the jump, now we can talk and get into it. Okay. When you want to talk about everybody in the masses in the world, first thing to best understand is we all come from Africa. We all come from black. All right. Every single race, every single chromosome, every single enzyme, all of that, it comes from black. Comes from Africa, home. Do your research. Whether you believe in the Big Bang, whether you believe in Pangea, whether you believe in God who created the heavens and the earth, all of that in between. All the signs point to we came from Africa. Okay? You want to talk about where this and that is at and all that in the world? Well, holler at me at thekingzcouncil.com, man. You can definitely get in touch with your boy and we can go in further. But for this sake of this episode, we just talking about Ye and where he was coming from, his point of view, right? So understand that that Ye never was saying he does not agree or does not like the Jews or the Jewish people, okay? That was not the whole thing of this. The whole thing of his interview was he was pushing the button as if he could say whatever he wanted to say. And that the people that were mostly Jewish who help him out and do things were going to stand behind it. So, of course, on that point, yeah, he was a little in the red, right? But still what he was explaining of certain people and what they are doing and who's in control was not a lie. It just wasn't. Sorry to tell you. You go look up who's in power, who has done stuff for the last 70 to 80 years. It's Jewish people, right? And understanding why they do that and have been doing that is because they are descendants of the Jews.
What are the Jews?
And or what you would, and I guess with most modern day meaning, the Semites, right? So, what is a Semite? Well, a Semite, according to Oxford Languages and Webster and all of them, okay, a member of any of the peoples who speak or spoke a Semitic language, including, in particular, the Jews and the Arabs. Okay. Well, let's go to Semitic languages then. Let's figure out what they are. Some of them, most of them, you probably will know. Most of them, you probably won't. But a few of them, we do know. Hebrew, Arabic, Syriac, which has to come from Syria, which is in Africa. All right, okay, keep on moving. Meskin, Zihi, Aramaic. All right. I ain't gonna go too far. Oh, Egyptian. I didn't want to go there. Do we have to go there? Oh, gotta go there, don't we? Oh. Okay. Western Neo-Aramaic. Such as Phoenician and Hebrew. Canaanite.
Getting biblical.
Yeah. Oh. Did we forget the Chaha with the Ethiopians?
Mercy, Lord.
So now you see that with all of these Semitic languages, most of them come from that very, very, very melanated pigmented skin.
Shit, goddamn, dude, you don't know what the slam dunk with that shit. You done broke it down to me. But to piggyback off of what y'all was saying though, is I understand Kanye is very controversial, brother. You know, he feel how he's gonna feel, and he's entitled to that. You know, he's entitled to it. You know, of course, you know, but the humane part, you know, the insensitive part of how he delivers. Me personally, I don't take offense on how anybody delivers anything. I'm a man, so it is what it is. As long as you stand on what you speak on, then that's all that matters to me. But what Kanye's really trying to, the message he's really trying to deliver out there is, we as black people, we are divided. He just proved and showed that we are divided, man. He he spoke on his mind. Of course, he granted, he spoke on, sound come out a little harsh, but don't worry about the delivery. Look, worry about why he's saying this shit, man. Where's he going with it?
Mm-hmm.
You see every race that unify as one. I would be jealous of that shit too. I'm in there with the folks. I go up there. I really see what's going on. Oh, y'all got this shit on live. Why the fuck we can't do that shit? And then when he's around it, they laugh at us too. We're laughing stock.
Right. And that's what he said. He said that. And
it's true. They don't take it serious.
Nah.
Clearly they don't take it serious. They clearly don't take it serious because we don't take it serious.
Right. And that's what he was getting at the whole way.
So tell me what's the next step on what you want to do? You want to keep on ridiculing the man, or do you want to take, or you really want to sit back and digest what the fuck is really going on? And where do we go on from there? Do we sit back and bash another black man and move on to the next motherfucker trend? Or do we take a stand and motherfucker be the trendsetters?
Right.
Control the narratives.
Right.
Or at least have a piece of the pie too, baby. God damn.
That's what you gotta think about moving forward, man. Like that's how we gotta do as a people, as a culture.
As one, man.
As
like
one.
we gotta be as one equal. You know what I'm saying? As one. Why if they can do it, why the fuck we can't do it? And that's where he was getting to. No hatefulness, no nothing.
That's $1 billion question.
But the question is though, why the fuck did they make him look like the evil man who I guess they presented him to be?
So Kyrie, who wants to narrate this?
Go ahead, Black. I know Black has something serious for this one. I definitely want to hear that. And then I definitely...
Kyrie, man. Kyrie. Appreciate y'all once again. Kyrie Irving. Some of y'all out there, man, y'all just be amazing me, bro. Y'all just amaze me sometimes. I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. Kyrie, man, but dog can't win for lose out here, man, on some real shit. The man just posted a motherfucking link. What's Twitter, right?
Yeah, he's on Twitter.
He posted. I don't got Twitter. I don't got that shit, man.
Yeah, I ain't see it on Twitter either, but we was doing the last episode. If y'all go to kingscouncil.com, they was more or less talking about it on the screen in the background while we was doing it. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, you go back to the last episode.
They really were doing.
You literally see we had it on the screen, real shit. But all the man did was just posted a fucking link, and they motherfucking hung this nigga.
Crucified
him.
Slit his throat and everything else. Major arteries, all that.
Stone him, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Gasoline on the nigga feet, all that wild ass
crawl,
shit.
nigga, crawl.
And this motherfucker loses millions. I mean, I say motherfucker. This brother loses millions and millions of dollars just for a fucking link. And we out here, some dumb motherfuckers. Trust me, there's a lot of y'all out here.
Definitely.
There's a lot of you out here. Don't know what the fuck is going on because y'all don't do y'all research. Y'all just going where the bandwagon's going. You following the agenda of what these people want us to do. Conquer and divide.
Yeah.
But get back to Kyrie. He just posted a link. So you tell me, is he anti-Semitic for him posting a link? He ain't say nothing that he was anti-Semitic. He ain't say nothing about, I agree with this film. I'm with it. I like it. I dislike it. I love it. Blah, blah, blah. I ain't even say shit. Y'all check your energy, man. We here live in the full effect.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, you're big black. Coming here to check y'all energy, man. We're going to help y'all out.
Check that shit.
Help your energy out, man.
Check it.
Because some of y'all need some help out there because, some of y'all don't love. You don't love yourself.
Right.
Apparently, that's just is being shown. So let me help you. Help guide you to the journey of loving yourself and checking your energy. You know, you might need to go see some help with that, young brother, man. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay that you need to feel like you want to talk. It's okay you feel like the world's against you. It's okay to have those feelings. But what you do with it is it's gonna show who you really are as a man. You don't wanna be that little boy who wakes up every morning and still has to be sour and giving off bad energy and spreading it to the world, man. Because when you come in this world, you want to leave this world a better place. And leaving the world a better place is putting a better stamp with yourself as a man and spiritual. So meditate, change your diet of eating, because what you are is what you put out. What you put in is what's gonna be put out too. So dieting, meditating, working out, reading, anything that's gonna be positive, that's gonna help you be a better person in life. See, a person like me, I woke up every day feeling like I want to hurt somebody. Like, that's just real shit. Like, I'm not on here to be playing around, to be talking, and just to be talking. I'm being dead serious. When I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking from the heart. I was one of those. I'm still a fighting battle every day. That's gotta be real. But I make sure I check that. You know, I meditate. I do my workouts. I surround myself around good people. You know what I'm saying? Every day, I hold myself accountable too. Because I'm not in competition with nobody but my own self.
Yeah, I take them into common sense. We, you know what I mean? Trying to make sure everything lined up and in line with everybody for this season. For this last one when we go up. You heard me?
She's out here freaking, girl, better use your common senses. He say out here snitching, he didn't use his common senses.
So on common sense, for this one, the way it's coming from, you know, God bless America, and the things that's going on in this country, you know what I mean, from ups and downs, left and rights, spin around, step backs, and in between. You know, the main question I want you to try and figure out when it comes to not only being a man or a woman in this country, or coming from a different culture, you know, that's minority looked upon in this country, whether black, Asian, Latino, Middle Eastern, or anything else in between. The main thing we want you to figure out, you know, is your prime in this, how you operate every day to the best of your ability, right? But most importantly in that, you gotta check your energy and have some philosophy, definitely, you know what I mean, that'll give you the common sense to see and ask, what is freedom of speech in this country? All right. On the last episode, we talked about China and this new world order in this country and how the news outlets, independent news outlets, were getting shut down. And it's a security law in that. In Russia, there's a war going on. And over there in Russia, you cannot say certain things against their government, or else it is seen as treason. Right? North Korea, some other things. Can't have certain propaganda in the country. You can't have certain news given to you in the country. So it's here in the United States that we really fiddle with, in limbo, the freedom of speech. And how important it is to have that, to amplify that, to profess that in our society day in and day out. What is the freedom of speech? Truly. As a white man or a white woman in this country, it's a no-brainer. My voice needs to be heard by any means necessary at the time that I want it to be heard, when it is convenient for you or not convenient for you, right? Then you have others where it doesn't seem that way. The blacks, it seems like we've had more in the last maybe 100 years than we ever have had in the 400 years of this country. Or less. What? 200, 300 years of this country? Right. You say 400, but you got to remember it wasn't the United States of America until about the 1700s. It was a colony of the British, but that wasn't necessarily mean it was its own country. So, but going on about 400 years, yeah. It's about 300 and something, 200 and something years, right? Right. And the black man over that span is now about in the last 100 years, possibly, maybe even less than that, has gotten some say in what he can and cannot say, right? Latinos, probably about the same. Chinese, probably about the same. Give or take a couple, maybe 20, 30, 40 years when it comes to certain things, right? So, you're looking at a whole in totality, a society or a nation that only knows freedom of speech coming from one majority. And when you only come from one majority or one specific race, you only know the problems of that one specific race more than everyone else's. Therefore, the freedom of speech would only be in equivalence to what they are going through rather than what the blacks, the Latinos, the Middle Easterns, and so forth and so forth.
Alright, Philosophy 101. Lock the fucking load, nigga. Let's do this shit.
It's Philosophy 101 with Illy Baby.
Alright, now.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Word. So, God bless America, right?
God bless America. America.
America.
America.
You see 3 young black men specifying their specifics, articulating themselves in the best way possible, in such a wavy and uncompromisably fucked up society. And yes, I know y'all thinking Kaepernick, Kanye, and Kyrie. But no, nigga, I was talking about us. This world is truly dark. You know, it's, if I'm gonna be real with y'all for a minute, I'm around 2 fathers. I lost my youngin' a few years back. I've had fear of trying to be a father again because personal reasons, but also just to think of my youngin' in a world as fucked up as this,
Like, that's why I admire y'all niggas right now. Like, that's scary. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't, you know, I ain't sounding weak by saying that. It's a real scary place to raise a child in this generation, because it's not the same days as it was when we were growing up. By no means. All the things that we had to take on and learn, nigga, that shit's coming out the fucking window, and now we gotta press reset and readjust. To live in a society where I see my people, our people, back and forth, bashing and demeaning, selling each other out based on principles and views. It's very unsettling to think and wonder, where the fuck did the foundation of standards go?
Hey, we already done.
So with that, man, I know, Black. You know, it happens like that, bro. To the next episode, man. It's Real Life Been Lit with y'all. Episode 8, the King's Council. You know what I'm saying? God bless America.
America.
America. For real. So that was out here. Man, catch up where you catch up with us at, man. KingzCouncil.com, baby.
KingzCouncil.com. Tap in.
Kingz Council. Kingz with a Z.
Support, like, subscribe, share, and comment.
Please. The Young Kingz Council on the YouTube. You know, Kingz Council on the Facebook. Kingz Council on the Instagram. At Council Kingz on the Twitter. Y'all know what to do. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe. But most importantly, do it at the KingzCouncil.com. You heard me?
Absolutely.
That's right.
For real, man. New things coming. Black, baby. Cheer! Yeah.
What's up? What's up?
Welcome, bro. Thank you.
I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you having on board, man.
Yeah,
for real.
I'm having fun with this with y'all.
Yeah.
The energy is right. It's only right.
Yeah. That's the OG, man. That's Black. That's Black, bro.
OG beat, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Your boy Deuce.
Shit, man. Look, gang. I want to thank y'all.
Signing up. We
want to thank y'all subscribers, because we haven't even, like, shout out to the new subscribers.
Yeah.
Thank you so fucking much, man.
Real talk.
For real. We almost there, y'all. We getting there.
We definitely want to have a celebration for you.
And we appreciate y'all, y'all. Y'all motherfuckers that been doubting us. Season 2, nigga. We finally coming to a close for this shit.
Right.
And we still going, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So our haters, to the motherfuckers that been talking under they motherfucking breasts but smiling in our face.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bitch ass niggas.
Make sure y'all subscribe too on KingzCouncil.com.
That's right.
For real.
Man, for
Make
real.
sure you know what I'm saying, I'll let our #1 sponsor, the Miracle Roadside Assistance. You know what I'm saying? You gotta holler at good bro, OG Black, Mr. Darius Purtle, the Miracle Roadside Assistance.
That's right.
For real. It's only right, bro.
I thank y'all, brothers. It's been a hell of a journey. Been a hell of a ride. Thank y'all so much, man.
For real.
It's been real.
All love and peace and war.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
This is just the beginning, people.
Nah, for real though, man. Season 3 on the way.
Can't wait.
It's definitely gonna be crazy. We lit.
We lit, man. Y'all be safe.
To the
y'all
top.
enjoy the motherfucking holidays.
Yeah.
We will be back,
Happy
motherfuckers.
Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas. New Year.
Like
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's.
All that there.
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that shit. So we ain't anti-Semitism. You know, yeah, y'all know. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. The fuck, man.
Kingz Council.
Kingz Council, nigga.
We out.
Nigga,
Shit.
that's Boulevard P. That's Deuce Deuce. OG. Black, nigga.
Big black.
Big black. Yeah. We out this bitch. Blah.
Gone.
Gone.